Hello everyone, Emma here, and I am currently getting ready for work, so I figured I'd go ahead and record this video for you guys, tell you a little bit about my job, stuff like that, while I'm doing my makeup. So, I live in Tennessee, close to Knoxville, and I work at Dollar General. For those of you that have no idea what Dollar General is, basically, I have to say it's pretty much a Walmart, but without all the pretty little add-ons, like, Subway or McDonald's, whatever you have in the Walmart. Eye exam. Can't get your nails done at Dollar General, but you can buy stuff to do your nails, and it's a lot cheaper. What I do is pretty much I am a sales associate, which means I put up stock occasionally, I run the register, and that's pretty much about it. Help customers wherever they need it, and stuff like that. I'm a part-timer, don't really get paid that well, don't really get that many hours unless they absolutely need me, but it's a job. I was unemployed for 3 years. I desperately need this. It's not a bad job at all. If you can handle, basic math, if you can handle people, that's the biggest thing. If you can't handle people, I don't think retail is where you should be. But it's not that bad of a job at all. Great co-workers, my boss is great, and it's not too far from home. About 5-minute walking distance, not far at all. I actually really love my job. I'm not that much of a people person, but I do love my job. Not my first job. Well, if I include babysitting was technically my first job, but my first actual job where I had to go in at specific times and I got paychecks and whatnot, I was a pizza delivery driver. It was just a small pizza shop back in my hometown of Michigan, and I worked there for 2 months, I think it was. During my second month there, I want to say, I ended up getting a second job at Chocolate Smoothie Cafe. Now that was a fun job. I actually do miss it. I do really miss working in Chocolate Smoothie Cafe. But I was only there for a short amount of time. It was a month, maybe less, before I joined the military. Now, I wasn't in the military for that long. I do miss it. I do have to say, I don't miss waking up super early. Do not miss that at all. But what I'm most upset about is that I never got a chance to actually go out and travel. I went to boot camp in Great Lakes, Illinois, just outside Chicago. Then from there I went to A school in Wichita Falls, Texas, which is pretty much in the Texoma area, south of Oklahoma City, north of Dallas-Fort Worth. It's equal distance in between both of those. But yeah, that was fun. After that, I was living in Mississippi for a few years, unemployed, sadly. That I do not miss. Do not miss that one bit. I decided to move here to Tennessee from Mississippi. Going on, it's been almost a year now. Back last June, I believe, yeah. Yeah, it was last June. I actually came up here to Tennessee it was just a little visit and whatnot, and never left. I don't mind it at all. I'm living with my mom, which is the first thing I've done in many years. That is for a different video. But it's great. I personally love it. I love being able to live with my mom again. Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there that's like, oh, can't wait to get away from home, all that good stuff. You know, mom and dad, oh, they're so mean. They won't let me do this, they won't let me do that. I used to think that way, but about my grandparents. My grandparents are the greatest people in the world, weighing in morning sheets. They raised me when, from the time I was like 5. Yeah, they were the greatest. And at the time, I never understood why all of this was happening. So I did rebel. I didn't get good grades all that well. Um, Constantly getting in trouble. But I think that's because I never understood why was it that everybody else in my class got to live with their mom and dad and I was being raised by my grandparents. It took me a long, long time to come to terms with the fact that with everything that had happened in my past, this was the best thing for me. And so all I can really say is thank you to them. They helped raise me into the young woman I am today. I think that because of everything that I went through, it's the reason why I'm more open to accepting people and whatnot. But yeah, this move, literally, all I did was come here to Tennessee for a visit, and I was going to leave, but I kept on pushing it off and pushing it off until one day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to move here. Yeah. Is retail the job that I've always dreamed of having? No. Me, I'm the type of person, I have large delusions of grandeur. What I really want to do with my life is I want to travel. I want to have the sort of job that allows me to travel around the world, meet new people, experience new things, but who doesn't, really? Who doesn't want to get out there and experience new things? And am I happy with where I'm at right now? I'd say I'm pretty happy. Like I said, I'm living with my mom again. It's my mom, my 2 youngest siblings, my aunt, uncle, and our roommate that's all living in this house. But where we're at right now is our aunt and uncle are going to be moving down to Florida. So we're kind of going through this huge move at the moment. Everything's being packed up, ready to go. The date we're looking at is June 1st. That's the day that they're planning on leaving here to get down to Florida. And that's the date that all the rooms are going to be switched. The room I'm in right now that I'm currently sharing with my sister is going to be going to my mom. Me and my 2 youngest siblings are going to be going into my aunt and uncle's old room, since it's pretty much the largest one in the upstairs area. In the room that my mom is in, we have some friends that are going to be coming to live with us. So they're going to be living down there. It's crazy. It's going to be one hell of a move, that's all I can say. But like I said, it's pretty much for the best. I can't see. Yes, I wear glasses. I am blind as all get. This is going to be a really awkward video. It'll be fun to edit, that's for sure. Here's for eyeliner. But yeah. Now, I know I said earlier that my job really doesn't pay well. That's why I'm currently looking for a second job. I have an application for a restaurant that's around here. It's called Shoney's. What I heard about Shoney's is that you get paid really, really well there. Now, I don't want to say I don't care about the money, because I really don't, but at the same time, I do. You kind of have to because, you know, bills and rent and all that good stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do. I have a little bit of waitressing experience with the pizzeria that I worked at. There was a little floor that you would go on to. I'm not wording this correctly. We had a little dine-in area that I would work on occasionally. Sometimes I would make the food, but mostly my expertise resided with either doing the dishes or delivering pizzas. Now, because of working there and just constantly being surrounded by the food, I kind of grew a little about pizza for the longest time. I'm still kind of iffy about pizza. Too much pizza for me, I start feeling pretty sick to my stomach, if I'm being honest. And I do love pizza. I mean, who doesn't love pizza? Pizza is one of the greatest foods out there. But yeah, because of that, I've become a little nonchalant about pizza. And I fear that's going to be how it is for a lot of foods with me. You eat there's a saying, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. I think that's it. I probably completely messed that up. But, yeah. I got to the point where I wouldn't eat that much pizza after working there. And it's starting to kind of mellow itself out, I guess. Yeah, I eat pizza quite a bit nowadays. But again, who doesn't? Pizza is the greatest. But with me, I think I've always been more of a taco girl. I love tacos. I love burgers. Yeah. I guess that just I guess that comes with the territory of being American. You love foods that aren't good for you. Now, I said earlier that the job that I really want to do has to pretty much do with travel. I want to travel. I want to get all those experiences. But the only way I can do that is to work these lesser jobs. That's no, I don't mean it like that. Not even the slightest. I have to work these other jobs to work my way up to that. Because with what I want to do involves money, which I don't have. I don't even have a passport. How am I supposed to travel without that? And to be able to get one of those, that also costs money. And you can't really be picky with the job that you want or anything like that. You just have to go with what you can get nowadays. Because I don't know how it is around the rest of the world, but here in America, a college degree means almost absolutely nothing. You need a degree to be able to get a job. You need a job to be able to get the money to pay for college. Yeah, you need money to be able to go to college. It's just this constant, endless circle of just screwing us over and over and over. That's just it. It's just a constant cycle of, am I going to get a job? How in the hell am I going to be able to eat? It's just this constant cycle. And because of that, nowadays you can't be picky with where you work. You can't be picky with anything nowadays. Me, if I had a choice, I'd never work food ever again. Dude, would I love to work at Shoney's? Don't know. I don't really know. But I've got an application and I will work there because it's what I have to do to be able to survive. It's the name of the game, survival. That's it. Now, I'm pretty much ready for work. I got my face done. Don't think I'm going with a ponytail. Don't know yet. But I think that's all I can really think of to talk about today. So, going to call this end the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you guys in the next video.